Hi, welcome. Yeah, I know it's Saturday. It's a, it's a bit late as well. Well, it's not late, but it's not off my normal time. But it's a Train Sim World. It's a weekend double header. Why? It's a bit late as well. Well, it's not late, but mainly because I'm not racing this weekend because of the Gran Turismo World Tour Finals, which is taking place in New York. So they don't race on the weekends when they have the tours. Sorry, I'm just moving the USB cable out of the way. I'm in the sim rig, so yeah, it's nice. It's a bit comfy to sit in than the beanbag. So yeah, so you've got me tonight for a couple of hours, and I'm on Sunday night as well for a couple of hours, but it's depending on what time it finishes. I was kind of hoping that it'd be finished by 9, but the last race was a 25 lap race around Interlagos. And as most of you know, a lot of you, some of you people know or don't know, I do like my racing. I like Touring Car Championship, World Touring Car. I like Formula 1. I like Le Mans racing, like FIA, GT World Series. So I do like a little bit of motor racing. And of course, having Gran Turismo, that's why there is a lot of Gran Turismo replays on my YouTube channel. I not only like trains, I like computer games, like sim things, that car racing, everything. So I tend to put most of the stuff on there. So yeah, you know, it just seems logical that I'm watching it anyway because I have a few people that I know in there. Oops, just dropped the controller on the sim rig. So yeah, so tonight I'm on, and you'll get me tomorrow night as well. Which I'm really looking forward to again. So what are we doing tonight? Well, I'll be here for a couple of hours, and I'm just putting in the link. There is such a thing called setup, and I just don't do it. The other, I'm not sure what would be going on, because basically the other PC's undergoing a huge update for Windows. So I was just thinking, if that's undergoing a huge update, I suspect the laptop would be, but currently it's not. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that it'll be okay for tomorrow. So now I did do something over the a few days ago that I said I wouldn't do, and that was to purchase the Long Island Railroad. Now, the only reason why I purchased this was because it was on the PlayStation Store for £8.74 from £24.99. So, yeah, I got 65% off of it. So I thought, why not? It's £8.74. It literally means that I've got every single route. If we go to the store, so the routes are on the top here. So the Peninsula Corridor, Tees Valley Line, Main Spessartbahn, Northern Transpennine, Long Island Railroad, bloody fly bouncing around my screen here, Ruhr Nord, and the West Somerset Railway. So I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 routes. I have the entire route I suspect I'll probably end up getting all the routes at some point. So, we're going to do a couple of journeys on the Long Island Railroad. And I'm not going to tell you what happened on the Long Island Railroad. Because if I told you what happened, then it probably wouldn't happen when I did the journeys. If you get what I mean. So, we should get on. Also, I have to say as well is that, well, we'll continue the current journey, which is Long Island Railroad, change at Jamaica, okay? And I'll explain as we get in, or as we get onto it. Now, looking over towards where you see where number 1 is, oh god, no, that's main stress up barn. I was thinking that's the other one. Mixer, train some Twitch stuff. What the hell? Oh, that's their thingy, isn't it? Their media channels. They changed them again. Northern Transparent. I do like that route. Dated, but it's lovely. So yeah, you got me today and tomorrow, and as a bonus, you quite possibly got me on Tuesday. I'll turn the mic down a bit. That's a bit loud. Right, so where are we? Meet the train. Head over to track 2. Okay. So you've got to go up here. Now you're thinking, but you said you weren't going to get it. Track 2 is there. Well, the whole idea was that I wasn't going to get it. But I decided I will because, like I said, it was at £8.74. 65% off. Right, so the train will arrive shortly once the doors are open. You may take over. So the train should be coming in here. Okay. Wait for the train will arrive shortly. Just good tickets. I can't believe it how a fly managed to get into the side of a window and then can't fly out. Absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, it's a good stream of the manufacturers race on the FIA GT races. Team Mercedes won it, and yeah. Next up tomorrow is the is the Nations Cup. Where's this train? So I've got a fan on me because it's a bit warm. We're getting some nice weather in the UK at the moment. This does run on third rail. It's a covered third rail down there. I think it's a covered third rail. I'm not sure. It looks like it. Sit in the engineer's seat of the train. Oh, the train's down there. Well, that one's just going. Oh, and apparently I failed the scenario because the train departed without me. Try again. But the train is 0.6 miles away. How can that happen? And I'm glad it's done this because it just wasn't one of those. You know, sometimes you get those problems with the scenarios where it has so many glitches in it. It will freeze or it will stop, and then then you go back to do it again. Then it will be all okay. Or then you'll get a certain bug on it that you can't repeat. Well, this is about the 5th time that I've actually tried it. And this is the first time tonight. So by the looks of it, I'm going to try it again. Change it to Jamaica. So it should load it in a minute. It's nice that they've updated their little social media sort of things, but you know, it'd be nice if they actually put some scenarios in, updated them. But hey, you know, I'm not bitter at all. Nice to keep the pictures a bit fresh. Right, so here we go. Change it to Jamaica. Tell you what we'll do. Head over to track 2. So track 3 and track 2. So that says there track 2, yeah? But I've got to go down there. So we're on track 3 and 2, yeah? So this is track 3. And this is track 2. I'll tell you what. Let's get that rolling. So we're on track 2. So we're going to go in this one. Because this one's left. Oh, I can't drive that. It won't let me. Okay, so we leave. Go all the way down the platform. Putting that in. It's a long platform. This fly is flying around in. So where's our train? Well, apparently, there's our train. Well, that's no good. Sit in the engineer's seat. It's 793 yards away. Do you see what I mean? It's just like, it's a fucking fly. It's a bug with the game. It's just coming into view now. And look, scenario's failed. So that's a bug. Now, I don't know if anyone else has had this problem. If so, stick it in the comments below. So I can't continue the journey from that scenario. So even if I do, if I go to main menu. Now I haven't. I'll be the first to admit I haven't actually tried this, and I'm just actually going to do this now, or I might have to leave you for five seconds. Right. Right. Okay. So we're going to the Long Island Railroad. Bless. My mum's just going to bed. Bless her. Yes, I live with my mum. I'm here. I look after her because she's quite old. So the rest of the family don't. Well, some of the family don't. Anyway, they don't even bother. Anyway, right. So I'm going to go into scenarios. I'm going to do it this way. Change it. Jamaica. I'm going to see if it works that way. See the top there, 2 and 3, Sunnyside Facility and North Shore Yard. That's part of the NEC route. I'll talk about that in a bit. Right, third time lucky, but we're going to do it from the scenario build, not journeys. Okay, head over to track 2. And this is the PS4 Pro version. No, this is the PS4 version, sorry. I'm using the PS4 Pro. So now we're going to wait for the train. Where's the train? The train will be about there. Actually, while we are waiting for the train, this is the Sunnyside Yard. This is where you do all the SW7 Switch'em missions, thingies on the NEC line. And this is where it all goes down into New York Penn there. So, yeah. Right, our train, one that we want, is there. It's not even moving. Now it has, just started. It's not that train either. Oh, having said that. Is it this train? No, it's not that train. Although we can sit in it. Our train is that one down there. Which, if you look on the map again, is where our little token. Oh, the token should be on there. No, that's not our train. So by the time just before it hits the yellow signal, it should get the little token on it. There you go. So there's no way it's going to get to me. In that time, so it's still 0.6 miles away. So the scenarios failed again. So that is definitely a bug. I don't know if it's a bug with the Xbox and on the PC as well, but it's definitely a bug with the PlayStation. Well, it's a bug on my PlayStation anyway. And there's no way that I'm going to sit back, delete everything, reinstall, as they usually like to say with Steam stuff, because I just find that a load of bollocks. And that's just like, oh, well, we can't be asked to sort it, just do the IT stuff. So, you can't do that scenario. And the other thing that one of the disgruntly things that I've got also, what I noticed while doing this on Thursday, I think it was Thursday, might have been Wednesday. No, it's Thursday when I got the route. Is that there's no thing where you like return to route main menu. You got the main menu where you go and choose what route you want, but you don't have like the option to go to the main menu of the route that you're in, yeah, where you choose journeys, scenarios, training modules, and timetable mode. Got to try and remember what it is. So again, you know, when they turn around and say, oh, it does. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll take that back. It does. Okay. Right. Alright, so we'll do journeys again. Obviously can't continue the current journey. Hi, the French friend. How are you? So, we'll do Long Island Railroad. And we'll do Chapter 1, Learning the Line. So we can't do Change at Jamaica because that's got a bug in it. So we'll do New York Penn to Port Washington. I don't know how long that's going to be. No, it shouldn't be too long actually, because I've done Port Washington and New York Penn. So we do New York Penn, Port Washington. How's your Saturday night going? Right, I think I'm going to get fed up with these social media plays the balls. Right, so we got to unlock the door. Unlock doors is that one, isn't it? Unlock on the left, aren't we? Just make sure. To 1104. Okay, so I think this is a service. One of these is it's that one there, isn't it? Charge brakes. I've only had this route since Thursday, and this is only the second time that I've been on it. So I think the brakes are charged. Can we put it in? Where's the reverse key out? Forward. Now charge brakes. I think the brakes will charge anyway. Need to set the lights. Headlights on. Whoops. I think the marker lights have to do with. Yeah, marker lights. Cab lights on. Right. Okay. Fly is really starting to do my head in. Right. So I think the brakes are charged. What I'm going to do is disappear for 2 minutes. I need to see him. Need to go to the loo. So bear with me. Be back. Hold on. I take it obviously don't go anywhere and everyone all disappears. Oh well. Excuse me for having nature break. Right. So we're waiting until 11:02. I'm back, by the way. So I'm kind of hoping that Tuesday night I'll be doing a live stream, but it won't be a Train Sim World live stream. I pick up Wreckfest for the PS4. So I will be doing a live stream with that. Right, I'm going to lock the doors a minute before. Bloody flies. I'll lock them at 11 minutes. Objective complete. Woodside 11:13. I knew I hadn't done it. So what have I done wrong then? Brakes charged, everything's on. Or have I got to be in neutral for the brakes to charge? Well, this is going well, isn't it? Ah, that's why. Brakes are charged. There we go. So we're off. Just got to remember to put the brakes on max brake and then charge the brakes. There's so many different ways of how different trains do different things. How the brakes charge, how you start them off, and I'm like, really? So you spend about 3 miles in this tunnel. this is the same tunnel that the NEC trains use on the NEC route. It's a bit noisy as well, which I didn't really think it was. So we're doing a couple of journeys on the Long Island Railroad. Yeah, that was a problem with the PlayStation. Mind you though, having said that, he never ever did that with the NEC route, and here we go again. In fact, when I played the NEC route, I didn't even realise that there was third rail track on here. I didn't notice it. So we've both got third rail and overhead. So uphill now, so we should be coming out soon. And if you look over to our left, is the Sunnyside Rail Yard, which I will... You look over there. There it is there, look. Right in front of you. That's the yard that, this is the NEC route, and we peel off just to the right there. I'm going to kill that fly by the end of the night. So I haven't travelled the length of this route yet. Like I said, I only had this since Thursday, I believe, when I picked it up for just under £9. It is currently still on sale on the PlayStation Store. There are a couple of there may be 1 or 2 routes on there. Right. So basically, the next one in the journey is literally doing. You're going from here back down to New York Penn. What the hell? Which I've done anyway. And there's the graph. So I'm not overly bothered with the graph, as some people know. So I've got to continue the journey, which is change at Jamaica. It won't let me do it. So free room. Oh, that's basically I just do the services. Please exit the vehicle. You can't do that. Oh hey. What the hell? Tell you what. Let's catch this one, shall we? So just going to ride this one back to New York Penn. Sorry, but I just... But... just get a nice general view of the route. Although we're going to be stuck in the tunnel for most of it. I mean, it's great how they model these routes. I must admit, fucking flies doing flybys at me. It's amazing how there's a big massive door and there's also a hole where the window is, and they managed to fly in, but they just cannot fly out. Bastard things. Yeah, it's quite good how they do these routes, especially the ones like this, where there's a lot of track work and everything. I've not actually ever done this on a route before. It kind of reminds me, because I used to when I used to play Grand Theft Auto, which I still do, GTA Liberty City and San Andreas, I just used to sit in the trains and just do the different camera views for every now and then. Just go round the camera views, go travelling around the city. It was quite good. Of course, you can't do it online because you've got too many idiots. Now, I can't understand why, because they know that I've got the NEC route, why you can't have this yard filled with the NEC SLers, or whatever they call themselves. And you don't see these trains running about. Away fly. Oh, bridge. So we've got the, so that's the big yard there. So obviously if you've got the the NEC route, and you've got the SW, whatever it is, 07, then you will get this route. I'd suggest that if you just downloaded Train Sim 2020 and don't have the route, the actual original Train Sim World for the whatever system you got, if you got the PS4 or the Xbox, try and go to Amazon and order the disc version, because that way then you get the other routes, which is this one, the NEC route, Rapid Transit, and then you then get the Great Western. Because I don't know if they're going to make the Rapid Transit and the NEC route available as DLC. So it'd be nice to see where the rest of these lines go to and all that. So we're now going in the tunnel. This won't affect the journey at all, because basically I literally won't be doing it, if you know what I mean. Okay. Toilet. So I'll do another journey after this. not sure how big this route is, to be honest. Right, so we should be approaching Penn. Shame you can't annoy the passengers as well. So we're approaching Penn. It's an impressive track work. It's not very often I do journeys like this, to be honest. But I'm going to get off at Penn, I'll go back to the main menu, we'll do another quick journey. Point work. Seems as though the flyer's either tired himself out or sodded off somewhere. So, if you have got Train Sim World 2020, what do you actually think of it? Either right in the side or, you know, Hentis D6569 on YouTube. Come find me, write down in the comments what you think. Be interesting to know your thoughts. What side are we on? There's a map location there. I think I actually have got to put Grand Theft Auto back on the PS4. I don't think I've got a lot of room. I've got a 2 gig drive and a 500 gig external drive. 2 gig? Sorry, 2 terabyte. Right. So I have to, because I can do it while I'm here. In my stilettos. Ah, just stay off the platform. Right, okay. Don't think there's anything in just yet. Where's the... There's no oh, joking. Sort of gotta go up the steps. So I want to get over to that there. That's where they've got a map. Oh, the steps there. I can go up stupid to step on there. No buskers. There you go. So that's where we are. New York Penn. Jamaica, that's the one. No, she went on her own. That's the one where the scenario doesn't work. That's better. And then basically you've got Hicksville and Atlantic Terminal. So I think we've been waiting for a train for ages, mate. Right, so let's quit to the main menu and then we'll go back and do another journey. So this one might be a little bit more bigger. Excuse me. So I hope all your Saturday evenings are okay. Right, Long Island Railroad journey. So the reason why I haven't done, if you haven't been watching, the reason why I haven't done Change at Jamaica is that the scenario fails. It's bugged, so I can't do it. Hi Gareth, how you doing, mate? Oh. Yeah, I thought I'll put this on because I'm not racing because of the GT World Series, and yeah, I really finished a bit late, so yeah. So yeah, basically, Change at Jamaica is broken. It doesn't work. The scenario just fails. The train doesn't arrive. Oh, I need to do that again at some point because I only got a silver. Okay, no worries. So you could do the 2018 New York Penn to Ronkonkoma. What? Ronkonkoma. Okay. Sounds Indian to me, but you know, like chicken korma. Probably nothing, but there you go. Right, so we're going to do that one. So you're going from New York Penn to Ronkonkoma, wherever Ronkonkoma is. Any ideas? In the comments below. Where's Ronkonkoma? Oh crap, didn't see it on the map. Did you watch the GT Sport thing? What are we doing? Unlock the doors. Master keys out. Well, I can't do anything. Well, that's no good, is it? Have I got to wait till 8:16? I can't. No, surely not. So this is the thing, is that this is the problem that I've been suffering with, is that certain scenarios, you go to do them, and they just don't work. Several glitches, they just will not work. It's not acknowledging the reverser key is out. Because Tony, you got to turn the master key on, donut. Hi Craig, how you doing? Where are we? First and forward. I've got to charge the brakes, haven't I? No, you donut. Put it on max brake, and then charge them. And then lock the doors. I think right? Yeah, got the doors. So in theory, we'd be able to go like shit off a shovel now. Jamaica 834. No, she went by herself. So you can get an even little longer ride. So that's cool then. So this would be in the services or the timetable mode. This isn't a scenario, it's a timetable, it's a service. One of the hundreds of. 8:17, so we've got about 17 minutes to get to Jamaica. Let's see if I can keep it under the speed limit. Right, so we haven't got 60 mile an hour. That's telling me of what it is on the thing. Somewhere on their website you can download the manuals for these routes. I want to try and keep it under the 15, but you only get half points if you drive over the speed limit. If you drive it well over the speed limit, where it's actually red, then you get no points. Like that. So there will be another live stream tomorrow night as well, possibly the same time, possibly for about 9:30, for about a couple of hours. Never know, there could even be one Monday. Probably not though. I don't go back to work till Wednesday anyway. So you can also look at all these little screens as well. Oh, it's raining. See, I can go and do this journey again, and it could be snowing. 30-mile-an-hour limit coming up. Squeak at me if you've got a yellow. Because we're changing tracks, yeah. So then we'll go up to 45. So I literally do not know this route one bit. Five units put together. I'm kind of hoping there are other AI trains on here, but I haven't seen any. I know. Let's have a quick look. Where are we? That's where we are. M7 the cannonball. Oh, I've hit 70. Just got a trophy. Just want to see if there's any other trains on here. You know, this is supposed to be a busy railway, isn't it? And so far, it's not seen anything. Oh, there's one there, and that's where I'm supposed to stop. See, jeez. Okay. Oh, there's one there. Thought it was pretty busy, to be honest. Make sure I have the right lighting. Just in case I wanted to set over there. So about a mile out, I'll start to gradually slow down and then throw the anchors out about 600 yards. I'll have to brake it a little bit more before that actually. That means there's a frame rate drop. That means there's an AI train approaching. There it is. It's a little 15-mile-an-hour limit coming up in 700 yards. And a red light. Where's the red light? Because I don't think it's that one, is it? So where's the red light then? It's got to be that one. They're both yellow. Are we waiting on anything? Yeah. There you go. But it says there's a red light and I can't see a red light. So where's the red light then? Oh god, I can't. Oh, sugar. Sorry. I can't stand that game. I get invitations, I get loads of people saying, fancy playing Fortnite? No, not interested. They go, yeah, but you're a streamer. It's like, yeah, but I don't play Fortnite. Not, you know, I just really, I wouldn't, to be honest, even if I did have it, I wouldn't stream it anyway. But I don't like it. I've got Call of Duty, but I don't stream that. And it's not that I don't like to stream it, I just won't stream it. It's just not my sort of thing that I'd stream, to be honest. I know I should be going a bit faster than this, but... Hi, by the way. That's okay, mate, don't worry. It's just that I don't like it. How you doing anyway? Oh, blimey, they loaded quickly. Yeah, that's good. Right, where are we off to? Hicksville. Oh my god. So you're going all the way? Wow, okay. the end. That's not too bad then. So this isn't bad actually, because I get literally then a full run of the whole route. 8:54, so it's about a 20-minute run. That's if I stick to the schedule and everything. Shame it's a crap day outside. Come on. I originally bought Train Sim World last year for $34.99, I think it was. But this is the update for Train Sim World 2020, which means you can get it. If you've got Train Sim World, you get the update free, but you don't get the routes. Why is the sound cutting out? But yeah, this is the PS4 version. But if you want like the rest of the routes, like the NEC route and the Rapid Transit, I think there's probably one more route, then I advise you to buy Train Sim World off of Amazon. I think it might be a little bit discounted now. And then download the update, and then you get the choice basically to download the routes. This is the Long Island Railroad. Up to 80, let's go. So this is literally like exploring the route now, because I've not even... This is the furthest I've been. Yeah, but this is available for the Xbox One as well. It's available on PC, on Steam. I know that's a bit ironic for a train sim on Steam. But yeah, you can get this on the PS4. It's been out longer on the PS4, to be honest, I think. It's been out about a year, I think it is. Yeah, the original Rail Simulator, or Railworks, whatever it's called, they weren't available. They won't be. There's just too much to them. Oh shit! Excuse language. Seeks me for paying attention. Driving at 90 odd miles an hour. Say again? How I what? Well, how do I drop my speed? Oh, sorry. How do I donate? Or how do you donate? I wish you could, but I don't have I don't have enough subscribers to do it. I used to, but then shit happened and YouTube decided to move the subscribing rate up. I'm just not sure how that works at the moment, because I'd love donations, but that's down entirely to people. Oh crap! Oh, let me try braking. But hopefully, if I get over 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 subs, then I'll be able to get that back up. Thanks very much for that. It is totally appreciated. It's just that I was earning money on it, because I do on my thing, I do railway videos as well. There's also Gran Turismo stuff, and it's just the fact that basically beginning of last year YouTube decided, because of all this crap that was going on, and with Logan Paul with his stupid antics, they decided to put the the sub thing up. Okay, no problems. I'll be on for about another half hour. It's getting late over here. But thanks for subscribing. Thanks for having a talk, chat. I'll be on tomorrow night as well. So, but yeah, cheers. You can watch it back on the replay anyway. Take it easy. That's all right. Don't apologise. Cheers for coming in and watching. Back up the way too. Sorry. Take it easy. Yeah, it would be good to get subs. You know, people donate, and donation, if they do, would be entirely up to you yourself and that. You know, I have no problem with that. But you know, I would like people to subscribe. But I can't force people to do it, so you know. So it's slowing down a bit. The frame rate's slowing a bit, so I think there's probably another AI service coming up. I mean, I appreciate people subscribing, and even when it does happen, people donating. You know, everything would be appreciated. Yeah, it'd be very appreciated, actually. See what I mean? In the top right hand corner, if you keep an eye on that, I don't get points if I drive like 85 miles an hour over the 80 limit. I get half points if I drive 82, anything up to 82 miles an hour over an 80 limit. So with these... So with these journey mode, I can come and do this same journey tomorrow, and it'll either be flaking it down with snow, or it will be bright sunshine. They set them at random, sort of raining, whether it's heavy rain, light rain, heavy snow, light snow, fog, summer, you know, and I do like that bit. I do like the journey modes, but I think they could have added more scenarios. Now a journey mode, okay, we'll call it a timetable mode. A timetable, like they used to be called services in the old original Train Sim world. They were just like literally A to B, and that's it. A scenario sometimes is like A to B with a bit of C, with, you know, or A to E with doing certain bits for B, C and D in between, and that's what I like about scenarios. But you know, obviously DG in their infinite wisdom saying, well, we'll just provide them with 3 or 4 or 5 scenarios and that's it, and we'll just add, and I'll show you this is finished, which I'm kind of disappointed but I'm kind of hoping they will sort it in a patch. I think I'm kind of hoping anyway. Crossing over the track in a minute, that's why we got a speed limit. So I shall start slow. Needless to say, I don't think I'll be getting a full gold medal for the on the debriefing screen. So yeah, apparently somewhere on the Dovetail Games site you can actually download manuals for the route for the actual locomotive or the unit that you're driving, but I'll be buggered if I can find it. So we're 1.5 miles out from World of 28. How you doing? Millimeters, sorry. This is only going to be a short stream. I'm only going to be on for about another 30 minutes. It's just basically I've been on since about 9:30, so it should have been an early stream, but I've been watching the Gran Turismo World Finals. And that didn't finish till just after about 9:20. Manuals are in the forums, right? I'll have to have a look. So go online and download them. She'll probably end up doing this on the laptop, so I can have a quick read of them. I won't. I'll carry on going this far. Cool. So we cross on over on this track, so we depart on this service back to New York Penn. I'll have a look in the morning anyway. I think we can unlock both, can't we? Well, as you can see, that's the performance graph is a little bit to be desired. I wouldn't be surprised if I only got a silver thingy for that because of the way that I've oversped a couple of times on there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's a nice little route actually. I'm kind of glad that I did download it. This is the main Long Island Railroad. Let's click on journeys and see what I didn't do. Obviously change at Jamaica I can't do because it's bugged and it fails all the time. Learning the line. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Operate a local service on its... Oh, my fan's just fallen over. Sorry. Operate a local service on its final leg from... God, Ronkonkoma to Penn Station. I think that's just literally the reverse way that we've been doing. You know what? Let's do that. So that'll take me about half hour, I think. Let's do that. So how you doing? Well, the 28mm. Hope you're okay. You're doing well. Ooh. Oh, yeah, damn, there was something I was going to say as well. So, 1805, Suburban Sunset. So, Hicksville, welcome to Hicksville for this shift. You'll be completing the final leg for a train to New York Penn. basically you're running the route to New York. I think our train is on its way in. If it's anything like Jamaica one, then basically it will crash. No. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm suffering today with the many airs and the problems with the. Oh, which one's ours? And the pain that I got from the operations, but yeah, I see the surgeons next month, so it's about a month away. Oh, so it's this one. Okay. So I've got to wait till September the 23rd to see the consultants and get my results, and hopefully they'll see what the problem is. But yeah, oh, she's abandoned that pretty quick. Unlock the doors, set up the train. Oh, you are joking. Activate the master key. Yeah, because this is what I did wrong. Okay, activate that. The reverser. Come on. And the headlight. Oh, got to do the headlight. Oh, no. Get off. Yeah, well, they turned around and said there's no significant problems, but well, when you get pains and when they dump you on cocodamol and amitriptyline, then there is something. Headlights. What's the headlights? Headlights on. Charge the brakes to 90. Lock the doors, which is that one. Mark the lights off. Definitely fingers crossed. But there's also an option that if they can't do away with the pain, then something has to be done, unfortunately, and it's possibly drastic. So yeah, Westbury at 1811. Oh, is this a stopper? Oh, I might have to save this one then. What haven't I done? Yeah, that's done. Master control and activate. It's the brakes, isn't it? No, the brakes are charged. What haven't I done? Yeah. I don't think there is a simple solution, to be honest. Yeah, it's okay. It is okay. What I was talking about earlier on, the all change at Jamaica, that doesn't work. That service is bugged. The scenario fails because the train that you're waiting for doesn't even come into the station. It's 0.6 miles away, and apparently it drives off without you, even though it hasn't even got to you. Yeah. Well, to be honest, I tried it 3 times, no, 4 times, and then I decided this is literally when I was offline, not broadcast. I was just playing, and I'm not driving over the speed limit, and I then captured the video, and it's going to go up on the YouTube channel. But I've also done it this evening as well during the stream, so it's at the beginning of the live stream. So I just thought I'd try it again. I did it via the journey mode, and then I did it just in scenario mode, and it does exactly the same thing. So it's bugged. It's not one of those typical. It's one of those things that doesn't work, and then all of a sudden you go restart the scenario, then it works. It just doesn't work whatsoever. Okay. But I will post it. I'll probably transfer it over to a USB stick tomorrow. I'm not back to work till Wednesday, so I've got a couple of days to get it sorted. But I'll go onto the forums and I'll post a link to it on the forums and say, well, this doesn't work for me. I don't think the passengers are going to like me. I know. I did that a couple of weeks ago coming on the Trans-Pennine route, coming into Huddersfield. I was pulling a 47 and about a load 11 coaches, I think it was. And you're going down a gradient. So with the coaches and the extra 125 tonne of the 47 on the back, with the 45, I did manage to stop, but yeah. It wasn't far off the it wasn't far off from the red light. But those are like, I didn't think I was going to make that moment, but yeah, quite funny. There's a big when it's like I stopped. Both. So we're still on 80, aren't we? Passengers get blasted down in their seats. Yeah, there's if you watch some of the, if you get 5 minutes spare, a couple of hours spare, because some of them are quite long. Some of the live streams, they are quite funny because I do just cock it up royally, and yeah, I just laugh at it. It's just like, I think one of them, one of the earliest live streams I did on the Northern Trans-Pennine, I was actually shunting wagons at Leeds Station, and this is just after I got the heavy freight pack, and I was like coupling the wagons or uncoupling them, and all of a sudden the wagons just shot off in the air, and I failed the scenario. I actually remember on the original train sim, this is going back a good 10 years, I actually, after one of the updates for train sim, I was going through the Slough station with the Network Rail HST, and all of a sudden the track ran out through Slough. I was going at full pelt, and the carnage was ridiculous. There's coaches flying all over the place, and then it said scenario failed. No shit, there's no track. Only 10 coach then. Oh yeah, 10 coach, look. Just about fit in the station. Yeah, I've done a couple of howlers and everything. I think I've hit the dirt with the 08. Had a general earth fault with something. You know, sometimes I try to be serious with it, and other times I was just like, oh god, not again. But I mean, the thing is, I come away from this, and it's just like I'm rushing to get it all packed up, because there's a laptop, there's a racer, a sim rig, and there's loads of stuff that's just got to be moved, and everything's shut down. And sometimes when I'm on this late at night, you know, sometimes it's a little bit. I've got a minute to go 2.1 miles. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But I enjoy it, and that's the thing. I you know, especially discussing with some people. And there's one guy on it, I can't remember his name, and he joins every now and then, and he's there about the 47s and what it was like with the BR days at Poole, the town where I live. You know, you can remember going down in the sidings and problems they've had. And it's just like, you know, the 80s is when I was growing up, and this is when we were getting interregional Leeds, York, Sheffield, Glasgow, Edinburgh, Birmingham, Derby, Liverpool, Manchester, all coming down to Poole and running round. Nowadays they're Voyagers and they go to Bournemouth only. It's just some of the stuff, you know. I mean, I spent, luckily for me, the school that I went to actually was next to the run round sidings at Poole. So we had 4 tracks, which were 2 sidings and 2 main lines, and a yard where traffic was coming up, and yeah, it was, in the 80s it was quite good. I can't fault it, but nowadays. And of course, at that stage, we weren't, the route between Poole and Weymouth, well, Parkston and Weymouth, wasn't electrified. So we had the 33-1s with the 4 TCs. Oh, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, crap. This is going to... might just fail this. Passengers right in the seats now, opposite them. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Keep going, keep going. Oh, you son of a... That's silly, isn't it? Yeah, I can't fault it. The 80s and the early 90s were pretty good, because literally any Class 47 that was actually named up north, it's usually dumped on a service down to Poole. And, you know, we used to get all the freshly named locomotives that came down, you know, and that was a pretty cool thing. I mean, I cleared my 47s when they were coming through Poole. Apart from obviously the 47-7s, which were up between Edinburgh and Glasgow, which I cleared. I think I cleared them in about 3 days, I think it was. But yeah, those were the days. And I've got some photographs as well to you know, to remember and everything of the time that I had up there, and the time that we had around the 80s actually, and stuff. I mean, we went to Willesden, and we saw the 459s when they were going up to, where were they going? Can't quite remember where they were going. I think they were going up to Wembley. Oh, I've got to reset everything, haven't I? Because I broke it. Oh, chart. Yeah, the 59s were going up to Wembley, but there's all the Foster Yeoman ones. I don't know why they were going up there. Can't remember. But this is only just after they'd been over here, and we were up at Willesden. We then went up to Wembley to see him coming up through in the yard and everything. Oh, it's pretty cool. My timekeeping's not good. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I know it's the time that we did this 3 times, I think it was. Evening, Gustavo. There's a time when we did literally Poole to Glasgow, Edinburgh, down to Newcastle, then back down to York and King's Cross, back down to Poole for £5 over 2 days. That was a good time. How you doing, Gustavo? If we stop, I'm impressed. It's a good job there's no signal there. Passengers are going to be damn right annoyed at me. Right. What I'm going to do, after I lock the doors on this one, I'm going to save it, and I'm going to call it a night, because I'm getting pretty tired. I shall carry on this service from tomorrow, which is the double header, the weekend double header, part 2. How much further have I got to go? Got to go from there up to there, and I've got to stop at every single station. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll call it a night at this. So, yeah, basically, if you enjoyed the stream, click the like button. If you really enjoyed the stream, click the like button, click the subscribe button, and click the bell icon so you'll get notified of any other live streams or video uploads, and there will be a few. Yeah, Hentis D6569 is the YouTube channel. Hentis is my PSN ID. So if you want to follow me on PSN, PlayStation Network, you can. And Facebook.com HentisRail is my Facebook page where I will be notifying people of when I'm live and all that. So, yep. Thank you all for coming to watch. I know it was a bit of a late thing, starting about 2 hours ago. It's only a short stream basically because this weekend and it's just Saturday and Sunday is the Gran Turismo World Tour from New York, which I've been watching. So that doesn't finish till about just about 9:30. So yeah, but thanks guys. Everything is appreciated. If you sub, click the bell icon. It's all appreciated. It helps me out no end. So it gives me more motivation to do more streams. That's it. I love doing the streams. I find them funny and I do like them, but I'm not saying I can't be motivated because I can't get streams, can't get subs, but it just gives you that extra bit of motivation to carry on because you know that people want to see more, hopefully. But yeah, we got another live stream tomorrow night. Roughly about the same time, I'd say about 9:30 for a couple of hours. So that will be part 2 of the weekend doubleheader, and then there's a Wreckfest live stream hopefully on Tuesday night. So yeah, and there'll be a couple of videos, a video going up in a week, possibly another one on Friday to the YouTube channel. And then Wednesday I'm doing the FIA racing. I'm not sure about the replays and that. That's cool as long as you enjoy it. That's all I can say. As long as if you're happy you enjoy it, then I'm happy that I know that you're enjoying it. If you follow that. No problem. Anyway, take it easy everyone. And I will carry this on from tomorrow. So yeah, I should be able to just go in theory, just say resume game, and it should come up. So yeah, thank you all very much. Take it easy. Yeah, that's an awful lot of basically stops we have to do if we're stopping at everything. And I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. Have fun and be safe and take it easy. Oh, okay, that's not working. I've got to remember, push down on it, you muppet. There we go. Have fun all. Bye bye.